my channel. If you are new here, hi honey. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? Because we're trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, all right? And y'all gonna have to excuse my voice. And if you are returning, I want to thank you guys so much for rocking with me, y'all. I really appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, y'all. Thank you so much. Now, y'all, this nursing journey has been flying by. I cannot believe I'm in my second term, y'all. My second term. Like, it feel like I just started. And I want to say to anybody that's starting about going to nursing school, just start, y'all. When I tell you the time is going to fly by, like, all you need to do is start. Like, just start, sis. But, y'all, I got to get y'all all caught up of what happened the first term, tips, what I wish I knew, what I recommend, all that good stuff. So if you want to see that, make sure you stay tuned. I cannot believe I really be on YouTube with no makeup on, nothing, y'all, no lashes. But in nursing school, you're not allowed to have any of that stuff. So I don't even bother. Like, our hair have to be slicked back. In my last video, I probably had my hair down, the last one that y'all saw. But yeah, them days over with until I get another break. But yeah, y'all, let's get into this video. I'm just getting so sidetracked. All right, y'all, so this first term, I had test taking strategies, medical terminology, body systems and functions, PPR, which is personal professional relationships. Sorry, y'all, I feel like I'm missing something. I said PPR, math, medical terminology, body systems and functions, test taking strategies. Y'all, and I'm sorry, I'm looking down at my phone just to make sure I don't miss any classes. When I tell you guys, it just flew on by. And one of them classes was only for, well, some of them classes were only for 3 weeks, okay? 3 weeks. So I relied heavily on this thing that I'm about to mention, which are flashcards, y'all. I use flashcards so much during medical terminology because at the end of the day, it's just like a memory thing. Like the teacher said, I can tell you guys over and over again, but you have to memorize it. Like, it's just something, medical terminology, you just have to memorize the terms. So I relied on flashcards. Now, if I was you, I would just go ahead and buy the flashcards from Staples. They sell them as like the 500 pack. I recommend that you guys just go ahead and buy them in bulk, because if you are one that learned through repetition like me, you're going to have to use the flashcards anyway. So why not just go ahead and buy them? You don't have to keep running back to the store. Buy them flashcards in bulk, sis. This is the book that we use for medical terminology. And as you guys can see, it says study resources. Most books have this at the bottom. You guys probably can't see it. I'm sorry if you can't, but it say Evolve Study Resources. So basically you like put in a code and you get to use the online resources. I recommend that you guys check the resources out online, okay? Always use the resources that the school supply you online, because at the end of the day, it's included with your tuition. So it's just like extra help that you didn't have to pay for. So for example, one of our books used F.A. Davis. Now y'all, F.A. Davis has all type of stuff on there. They have quizzes, they have podcasts, like stuff that's getting the information to stick. Any way that you learn, F.A. Davis offer it. They even offer flashcards, but I'm the type of person, I need to write my stuff down. I'm not good with ebooks neither. Like, I want to have my book and I want to highlight it as we go, but I'm gonna talk about that later. I'm the type of person, I learn through repetition. I'm a visual learner and I'm a audio y'all know what I'm trying to say. I learn by hearing things over and over again. I can't think of the word. I'm about to Google it now, but I ain't got time. I can't think of the word, y'all, but I learn from hearing things. Like, so if you're the type of person, you memorize a whole song, sis. Listen, go to F.A. Davis, okay? And if the book that is supplied through F.A. Davis offer like a podcast or an ebook where you can listen, I recommend that you guys check that out. That's another resource for you to get this thing stuck in your brain. Like, you just really need to memorize this information, especially for body systems, functions, because it teaches you about the body systems and how it works and how the body parts work, which is something that you're going to need to take with you to the next term. So you want to make sure you memorize that also. Nursing school is really about learning something from one term and then you build on it the next term. So that's something that I highly recommend that you guys check out, F.A. Davis. I regret that I didn't utilize that earlier in the term, because I just feel like I would have did so much better. They have quizzes on there. They state information in a way that your professor might not have said it to you, and it might register better with you if you go through F.A. Davis. Some people learn different. They need to hear certain key terms, no different stuff. So check out F.A. Davis or whatever resource that your book come with online. Another thing that I wish I did earlier in my term, during lectures, when your professor is going over things, make sure you highlight as you go in the book. So have your book open, make sure you highlight as you go. And also I used to write like things that was not in the book that the professor might include in the lecture, because the way that she states something might be different than how the book stated. If you do have a professor that made the test from scratch, I would recommend that you guys, you know, like make a little note next to what you highlighted and say it how the professor wrote it. And if she included words that are not in the book, make sure you include that. I really do wish I did highlight things in the beginning of the term, because the professor can be like, oh, I talked about that, and you might not remember her talking about it, or maybe, you know, maybe you like zoned out or something. But if you pay attention and you highlight the things that she might have said more than once, sometimes when a professor says something more than once, that is like a dead given thing that you know is going to be on the test. If they want to make sure that you understand it and they keep repeating it, y'all, most likely that's something that they're going to put on the test. They made the test, so they know what is going to be on the test. So if they keep repeating it or they keep trying to make sure you guys understand it, pay attention to that, because that's most likely going to be on the test. But speaking of tests, y'all, honey, let me tell you something. And I said this, I feel like in every nursing video. The professor may tell you study this, study that, study the in-between too. Okay, sometimes you gotta read between the lines with these people. Like, I don't know why they do this, but they will put something on the test that they might not have talked about, or it might be in a chapter before, or it might be in a chapter after, and you'll be like, what the heck? Like, they'll tell you to study something, but something else gonna be on there, girl. Okay, they're gonna tell you to study something, but something else is gonna be on there. So I recommend that you guys read the book yourself and do like the online resources like I told you to, the quiz that will ask you like different questions, and also check out the questions at the end of the chapters. You know, like, you never know on these nursing exams, and I don't know why they do this, and I know it's not just my professor that I had in the past, because I heard through other nursing students, like on TikTok and stuff, they'll be like making jokes about it, honestly, like, oh, they tell you to study this, and then you open it and you're like, what the, like, that's really a thing, sis. I'm not playing with you. Listen to me. It's like my third time saying this. Study the in-between, the before, and the after, sis. I'm telling you. If you watched all my nursing videos, I only got like 2 so far, but if you watched them videos and you didn't listen to me tell you that, and you don't get the grade that you desire, babe, that's on you. Okay? That's on you. I'm telling you, sis. Sometimes, I don't know why they do this. Like, I think that's so weird to me, but it's a thing. Okay? So, I would recommend that you guys study the in-between, the middle, the end, the everything. Another thing that I recommend that you guys do is ask your professor, like, hey, do you mind if I record? Because some of these professors, they honestly don't care if you record the lecture, but just make sure in advance before you do it, because I have saw some people get in trouble for recording when the professor didn't say that they couldn't record, but because they didn't ask, I guess, like, they got in trouble for that. So just make sure with your professor if it's okay that you record, because it could have been something that you missed. Me personally, I drink my Red Bull, so I'll be having to use the bathroom sometimes. So when I step away, like, I still want to get the lecture even though I gotta use the bathroom. So ask your professor, is it okay if you record? And guys, I'm not the type of person that can just read something and memorize it, but our professor said multiple times to read the chapter before you come to class. So this term, I'm going to actually listen, and I'm going to try to read the chapters ahead of class. Look at your syllabus and see what you're going to be talking about that day, and try to read ahead, read the chapters. The way the professor explained it to us is you read the chapter before you get to class, then you have the PowerPoint, right? So it's just information that you keep getting, and then you have the homework. So eventually, one of those sources is going to stick. Either you reading, or from the lecture you hearing the professor and you seeing the PowerPoint slides and the pictures, or from trying it on your own with the homework. So I'm going to try it this term. I'm going to try to read the chapters ahead of time, even though I'm not that kind of learner. I'll let you guys know how that worked, but she kept saying it so many times, so this term I'm actually going to try to read the chapters ahead of class. Another thing that I recommend that you guys do, like for me personally, I take notes in class and I do my highlighting and all that stuff, but I do come home eventually and rewrite my notes, and I try to put them in words that I understand, or you know, something that will help me remember more, because me just copying from a textbook, like, that's not gonna make me understand more. I try to make it and put it in my own words, basically is what I'm trying to say. Or I say, like, I put like things that make me memorize it, like arteries away. Arteries carry the blood away, you know. And then the other one that I memorized by Nancy Reagan RN. I probably said this in another video, but that's the order for the insulins. Like, that's just something that I remember. So yeah, try to make things, put them in your own words when you're writing your notes, and try to think of like little things that make you remember, like little phrases or like a little song or something like that, that actually helped me during the test, y'all. Best believe me, them little stupid terms that I made up helped me so much, y'all. So I recommend that you guys do that. Another thing I want to include in this video, y'all, you're gonna have to study, okay? It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a lonely, well, it might be a lonely journey. It kind of been a little lonely for me, but it's okay. It's gonna be a lonely journey. At the end, it's gonna be worth it. Like, this is something that you want to do. You're spending your money. Like, you got this far, sis. Don't give up. Or bro, go watching my videos. Like, y'all got this far. You got this. Some things can wait until later. Like, that party, you can do that when you graduate, sis. You can party all the time, honey. When you graduate, or when you're not working, whatever you got going on, party then. Don't worry about that stuff right now. Some things can wait, okay? So I just want to make sure that you guys know to keep going. And when I'm feeling like down and like I'm missing out, I watch YouTube, honestly. It's so weird, but I like to watch YouTubers that's like, you know, having fun, partying, living their 20s, doing their thing, girl. I like to watch stuff like that. And also, when I'm feeling a little discouraged, I'll watch like nursing vlogs. And I'll watch the nurse like when she graduates. I love when nurses vlog their own, like their whole journey. I don't think they realize how much that help people, but thank you, nurses. If it's any nurse vloggers that's watching this, which probably not, but thank you guys so much for vlogging your whole journey. Like, that really helped me out. And I know this sounds corny, but make a schedule, girl. Make you a schedule, okay, of when you're going to study, when you're going to do what you got to do, and make sure you have a planner, okay? I'm not even a planner type of person. I'm like a last minute, at the moment type of person, and I have a planner. Me. Matter of fact, let me show y'all my planner. I got this cute little planner from Michael's, y'all, and Michael's, their planners, like, I don't know why, but they be on sale most of the time, okay? So I had my cute little planner. I wrote down when things were due and when I was going to do what I was going to do, like studying and stuff like that. So I highly recommend that you guys plan out your studying, plan out when you're going to do what you have to do in real life, you know, like just plan everything, because when I tell y'all it fly by and before you know it, you're taking finals, like it fly by so fast. So that planner really helped me not slow things down, but get like a concept and my own grip and kind of a little control of the situation. Because, honey, nursing school low-key is a roller coaster, but it's gonna be worth it, y'all. It's gonna be worth it. And how I was saying, like, nursing school is a lonely journey. So something that kind of helped me out also was the bonds that I made with my other classmates. I'm so happy I met this group of people. Like, I don't know, I would have never thought. I'm not really like a social person, but having somebody that you can, like, you know, relate to what's going on, because your friends, your family, they don't understand unless they went to nursing school, you know, but they don't understand what you're going through right now and the pressure that you're dealing with right now. So having like those group of nursing student buddies, you know, classmates, like that really helped. He's like some type of relief, you know, having somebody you can vent to. We have our group text, and when we was gone for a week, I kind of, you know, I missed them. Like, I really did. So not saying you gotta be buddy with people, don't go to school to make friends, but if it happened naturally, which it did with my classmates, like I really do appreciate that bond that we have. So yeah, that also helped me during this first term. And y'all, just follow the dress code, okay? Just do it, sis. Ain't no point in arguing with these people. You are not the first nursing student. You will not be the last. If they can if they can follow the dress code, so can you. These people do not care, okay? Follow the dress code. Just follow the rules, okay? Just follow the rules of these schools. Please, just get it done, sis. Be in and out, and follow the rules. Follow the dress code. We don't got time to be getting no write-ups. We don't got time for that, okay? We're trying to focus. We're trying to be lit nurses, okay? We don't got time to be getting written up. No drama, none of that stuff. Just follow the dress code and follow the rules, child. Just do what you gotta do. Did I feel weird without my lashes and my nails and my hair out? My girl, I have a bundle and I don't know how long. Did I feel weird? Of course, but this is temporary. My term is only, not my term, but this school is only for 15 months. Sorry if I'm looking out the window, y'all. This thing is only for 15 months, okay? We can get through it. And then we can get cute afterwards. I saw the graduations at the school. Y'all, they look so cute. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I just want the longest bundle that I can afford at the time. Because, yeah, I just want the longest bundle that I can afford, and I just want to be looking cute. I might even get my nails done for graduation. I'm just planning it now, like. And y'all, this is another thing that helped me out. I'm gonna show y'all. I made like a little vision board, okay? And this is my screensaver when I'm in class. This is my laptop that I take to school. So whenever I'm feeling, oh, let me get this off of there, hold on, y'all. So this is just like my vision board of what I see my life like once I graduate, you know. Like, this is the things that I want. So when I'm feeling down or something like that, I had this to constantly look at. So yeah, Make you a vision board, y'all. And another thing that I wish I did more during my first term is included some self-care days in my regimen, like wrote them down in my schedule, because I just felt so burnt out and like just drained, y'all. So make sure you have some self-care days. Take care of yourself. Mental health is real, sis, and this can be a lot, especially for somebody that's not used to, like, you know, the medical field and is new to all this stuff. It's a lot of information to take in, so make sure you take care of yourself. And I wish I also included days where I could just be like, you know, like a regular, not like a regular person, but I missed out on so many shows and stuff like that. And when I go to work, my coworkers be like, did you watch this? I'm like, no, I was studying. You know, so like just include some days where you could just be regular, like, or include like an hour or two, or like 5 hours, something like that, where you can just be regular and just do something that don't include school. I'm gonna try to do that this term for sure, because whew, I just started YouTubing again, so that's kind of like my thing that make me feel regular again, because that's something that I was doing before, you know, I started nursing school. So this is kind of like my fun thing. All right, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Bye. I wanna be all my love.